If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Before we get started with the video, I do apologize for the controller overlay in the middle of the screen. I did do a tutorial for attacking that I will be putting out soon, so that's why that's there, okay? So I apologize for that. Okay, guys, so today we have a center back to review. He looks pretty interesting, to be honest. He definitely looks very interesting. The card is 6 foot tall, controlled lengthy, 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Playstyles in game, he has a bunch of them, right? They added a bunch of playstyles to him except for the anticipate, which honestly, right? If playstyle, like I'll tell you guys this right now, okay? Playstyles last year, I had an Rttk card who had a bunch of playstyles on him, and defensively in game, he wasn't crazy. So let's see if it's different this year, right? Where it's like, how relevant is it going to be to have? Because I'll tell you guys this right now. Cards that have the plus versions of these playstyles, disgusting. And even the regular ones in some cases as well. So if he has these playstyles, I'm very curious to see how this is going to perform in game. By default, we will be giving this card a shadow chemistry style. You want to increase his pace to be as high as possible, as well as his defense. And his physical is also in a pretty good spot as well. Passing on Godfrey is going to be in an okay area. That's probably going to be the thing that could be a little bit inconsistent in some situations. But we'll see. Dribbling on the card is in an okay area. He's low in like composure and stuff, but we'll see how that kind of performs in game as well. On a shadow with the pace and defensive boost, that will be significantly increased. And then for physical, he is going to be working with some pretty decent stats there too. So some things low, some things high. But what I'm really looking into right now is the play styles of the card, and then obviously the in-game attributes for some of the things as well. So we'll be experimenting with a few of those things. So yeah, we'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's a beast. Completely lucky, but we take those. That's good. He actually goes for a reach there. Okay, that works. Good. It was just holding L trigger there. Gonna do the flick up again. Nice. So that's magnetization. I'm not actually pressing the tackle button there. He gets that, and that's because of the playstyles, right? Good. Magnetizes to that. Nice. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, he's been doing very solid for me so far. I think with playstyle, like, you know how last year, if I use like that TT, I think it was like a Thunderstruck card, like that card was trash, right? And he had all the playstyles. But with this card so far, like, I'm noticing the playstyles on him, you know? Oh, okay. That was actually a great challenge. This guy did it with the back of his foot. You see that? He's like, oh, you're gonna go through there, huh? And it's his. Wow, look at that. So it doesn't win the initial ball there. Nice. Little shot cancel there against the goalkeeper. Yeah, not bad on the small dribbles there. That's always tough to look into as well, because you don't want to have players that are too emphasized. Sure, that works out. Go to them. First tweet on the pass. That's the real test right there, is that speed boost, huh? Yep, challenge right into him works there. It's good. Those ones are dangerous to do because the guy could just easily get the ball. Oh, and then it's just jam because I mistimed it. But yeah, those ones are always jammy, right? Because you can always miss that, right? I like his tackle animation so far. It's been sick. See, again, been unlucky with that second challenge there, but he's passing the side. Good stuff. Nice. Try to do the power shot cancel there. Should be offside there, yeah. Manual goalkeeping AI still gets to it. That's crazy. Nicely done. Manual keeping. We score that. Fifth. Beauty. Nice goal. Good stuff, good stuff. This pace is pretty good. Like, you know, the pace split this year, like, oh yeah, you have lower acceleration. And like that tends to be a problem in like previous years. Like this year, like nah, like the pace is in a perfectly fine spot for how it generally plays, right? Fortunately, that one goes right through. But you got unlucky in those situations. You're not always going to be perfect. Totally pass it upwards before that, but sure. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Wara pass back. Nice. I'd give away there. We still get the ball back. Oh, the magnification on that was really good. Like they really pushed me into that ball there. Nice build-up play. Stuff, good stuff. Sure. Very random, but we take those. Again, magnification's good there. I messed that up though. Yeah, just had to cover that area there. Leguan switch over here. Very good, very good. Nice, that worked out. Good attacking play from the cross. Good finish. First to it there. I'd pass afterwards, but I don't blame for that. The passes are a little bit weird with the center back sometimes. First to it again. Pass a little bit weird. Nicely done. Oh, we're good. Nice. That was a really good situation to test out the pace. Did really well there. Nice goal. Nice goal. Good stuff. Typical cutback, but it works. Oh, got a little bit lucky there on the small speed boost. Not a big one, small one. Nice. Was well on the counter. Well done. Side position opens up there from the extra pass. And he lost his head, so we're just going to go score the chip shot. That was the longest advantage I've ever seen. How is that only a yellow? Brother, he's through on goal. Top right. Wanted to try that out, you know? Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Godfrey SBC. So this year, so far, most of the SBCs that they have released, they're good in like their own ways, right? Some people, or some SBCs are like a little bit more expensive than others, but because of like roles and because of the way that your players generally perform in this meta, all of them are pretty decent in their own ways. But there's some SBCs where like the value, in my opinion, is just kind of like, it's great that they're putting the value around this area, right? Especially since we're in the beginning of the year. Godfrey, guys, at this price range, right, 27k, he's kind of the same like Alex Garcia, Tudam, right? Like the value is very good for what you're working with in the beginning of the year. Defensive animations in game, he's very solid, like very, very solid. All the play styles that he has, I feel like for this year's game, it is genuinely more noticeable to work with than in previous years, right? Like if you guys are building a Road to Glory account and you can somehow link him, because that is the most complicated thing to do, right? Unless there's like because I don't think Atalanta has like crazy players unless like they drop a sick Lookman card in the future. That'd be kind of crazy. But let's see, like if I were to go to, I don't think there's like English players. Oh, you could link him with Tamori, actually. That's an English link right there. Excuse me. Still sick, by the ways. But Tamori is actually like a pretty good link. So that's a nice English link. That's not too bad there. The other one would be to Atalanta, which they don't have the license for. But let me see if they have decent players. Yeah, so like maybe in the future, like Kosunu can get a nice card. Lookman, maybe. I think Lookman has potential to get a nice card because in this year's game, there's cards that like I just wasn't really like, oh my goodness, about last year, where they're like significantly better this year. Ederson could get a card in the future too. That would definitely be a big deal. Dekitalade, if they always make his SBC one of those like crazy physical type attackers, like there's potential there too. So in my opinion, guys, I disagree with the dislikes on the card. I think the price range of 28k as an SBC for his defensive animations in game is very solid. I feel like for this year's game, I noticed the playstyles more, maybe. Like some cards, maybe I won't, but like last year, for instance, like there was a Thunderstruck TT card, and I used him a lot because I was doing like a first owner Road to Glory during that time period, and he was garbage. Like I got rid of him after like 5 games. I'm like, bro, I don't see the playstyles at all in this card, right? This one, very different. Jockey felt good, right? Intercept, you noticed that one a lot. Bruiser was good. Block was good, right? Just a lot of good stuff. So for me personally, a WSBC, again, kind of joins the ranks of like being at an affordable price for the beginning of the year, like Tudum, Alex Garcia, but also performs pretty well in game, right? So a good SBC. I disagree with the dislikes on this card. I think he's I think for the price range of where he's at, with you putting like untradables duplicates into it, like in my opinion, it's a good SBC. And there's potential in the future depending on the cards that they release as well. So, and it also depends on how well Atalanta could do as well, because you know, you never know, right? You never know on the road to the knockouts with future improvements. So yeah, in my opinion, good SBC. I think he's a very solid center back for the price range that he's at. 100%. Guys, the playstyles are very noticeable on him. Like it's the cards that allow you to manually defend. Your sprint speed after cards is really good because like the way that pace works this year is different. Like again, I disagree with the dislikes. I think he's a very solid center back. So if we're gonna be like nitpicky on the things that I noticed being bad in some situations, it was mostly like passes in some situations, like first time passes, but you have to be very careful of that because a lot of the times in this game you got to do like first time touches and then passes to be more accurate. And then sometimes the dribbling on the ball was a little bit weird as well, but those would be like the nitpicky things that are low. But like I said, I think 28k is very solid. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys for next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.